Welcome, one and all, farmers and farm simmers alike, to the FarmSim Network. The FarmSim Network is a multi-server network run through FarmingSimulator.network. I think that's still the... Yeah, FarmingSimulator.network. FarmSimulator.network, sorry. Looks like it's, yeah, FarmSimulator.network. Link right there in chat. I'll leave a link down below on the video for later for YouTube. This is a network. There's over 300 servers. We're on server number 357. All of it runs through the website. You can buy stuff on auction. You have to buy your land via auction. You can't just go buy land here on the server. I'll show you what I mean. You see that everything is purple except for that one, which I'm pretty sure is Indy. And the number 7, which probably Gasoline Billy, and number 51 up here is me. Let's go see who's on what farm here. But everything is purple, so you can't just go willy-nilly buying land unless you want to. Oh no, so it's Indy is Fuzzy Peach Farm. Outhouse Farms, Gasoline Billy Enterprises. Very nice. So yeah, that would be at pink. Is it pink? Is that the one? Is that pink? That's Billy. Okay. And then Indy's down here. I picked number 51 because of the price, because of the location. The store's right there, so 51's right here. I was thinking about that or 54. 54 is 253,000. It would have cut my money in half. I could have done something like this, though. I didn't think about this. I could have went here with these small fields. This is a 4X map. We're on Hobo Hollow. Hobo Hollow 4X. It's a very large map. It's a very large map. Hobo Hollow 4X. But... yeah, as you can see, looks like there's a store down here too. Oh, that's the FarmSim Network workshop. So here's what you can do on FarmSim Network. When you harvest your crop, you can take it, put it in your silo, and then turn around and sell it via the FSN for whatever price is on the actual webpage. Or you can just take it and sell it direct. You don't have to do that. Bales, the same thing. You can sell them direct. I don't know how the bales. I'm gonna have to read up on the new bales acquisition. And how to sell those to the FSN too. But basically, anything you can sell directly to the FSN team, and you can see all the FSN stuff down here. Let's actually hop down here. I don't think I can. Maybe I can't. Yeah, visit. Here we go. Let's hop down here to see what the FSN site looks like. They usually do a really good job on these. All these are custom logos and stuff. You can see these aren't. Actually, these are just. Yeah, on 19, they had custom FSN stuff on them, so that's kind of cool that they've kind of changed it. But the vehicles will have FSN, or they'll be blue. And you can see here, yeah, see here, FarmSim Network. They all have custom decals. Looks like the milk trailers don't. That's okay though. The trucks do though. Yep, there you go. There's no unrealistic anything, and instead of 3-day seasons, I need to update that. We're running on 6-day seasons. We're running on 2 days per month here, and we're in December. There's not a whole lot I can do, but yeah, FSN FarmSim Network Customs. So here's the customs area. So if you were to sell to the FSN, you wanted to sell your soybeans, say, to the FSN, you would bring them. You would dump them there or over here. You dump them somewhere, and then somebody that takes a contract would jump on the FSN farm. They would snag one of these trucks. They would come over here. They would fill up the exact amount of soybean you want to move, and then they would take it and sell it. And then the FSN pays you via the website. That's the way to make the most money. Typically, it pays a little better than own game things. But yeah, you can see here FSN Customs on both sides. So a lot of good customized stuff here. It's very nice, actually. You can come over here and fill up seed and fertilizer and whatnot. I've kind of got an idea of what I want to do. I'm not buying everything because you only start out with 500,000, and that's including the price of your land. So my land cost 128,000, whatever that is. 128,000 and some change. So I'm not gonna be buying a whole lot. I am buying a tractor, and then I'm gonna go drive down to my land and we're gonna check it out. You can see here too, the FSN does have a tractor sitting here. Seems to be running. We don't want to run the gas out. With a snowplow. That's because snow masks are turned on for all of these. There's an FSN plow sitting here. You see it's owned by the FSN team down in the right-hand corner. The ProTill 612. And then it looks like either Indy. Nope, that's the FSN team. That's the FSN team. Okay, cool. I'm going to do them a favor. I know this is probably not my job, but I'm going to do them a favor. I'm going to go ahead and hook this up and move this out of the way. Probably not my job to do so, but I'm going to help him out. I'm on here. Hans has done a lot of work over the last 3-4 years, making FSN a place where everybody can come play and really enjoy themselves and have a good time doing so. And I think he's done a fantastic job of it. I kind of got burnt out, so I'm glad that we got like this is a pure fresh start. So the last time when we moved from FarmSim 19 to FarmSim 22, I had like $10 million or something, and I was just bored. But you start out just like this with 500,000, and then you can get a bank loan in game or a bank loan out of game. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. But yeah, this is a raw start, fresh start right here on Hobo Hollow 4X. Should be interesting, to say the least. I think I'm just gonna move. I know this is probably not my job. I hope nobody gets mad, but the team that is working and helping Hans put all these people back on these new servers and stuff, they have so much going on that I don't think they're gonna mind if I move stuff around a bit here. I'm just gonna pull this probably right up here. So I know you're wondering, well, what is this for? Can you use this stuff? No, you cannot. 3-month resub. Chicken Chow coming in with that Twitch Prime sub for 3 months. Thank you so very much for 3 months. Twitch Prime subbage. I appreciate you. I'll get to everybody in chat in just a moment. I just want to kind of keep explaining what's going on here. So this is all FarmSim Network equipment here. You cannot just come jump in this and use this. The mayor has to set, I guess you set a price for it. I don't know how it works. I'll talk to Indy about it. Set a price. And then all these fields that aren't owned, to cut down on the lag on the server, pardon me, my bad, need to be plowed, right? Just so that all the extra effects and stuff aren't being loaded in. I think that's probably the reason. But the mayor has to set that and go from there. You can't just go around using the FarmSim Network equipment. You actually have to get permission from the mayor. Like if we wanted to plow the roads, the mayor sets somebody to do it and a price for it on a contract on our server via the website, and then you accept the contract and you can go do the work, and then you get paid via the website. So again, a lot of this is done via the website, and it's pretty awesome, actually. So, but no, none of this equipment we can use for ourselves. The only thing we can use for ourselves is this right here. This is to help load big bags and stuff onto trailers, crates, stuff like that. We can use this to load stuff at the store. That's the only thing we can use, though. That's it. Everything else has to be done on our own. That we can't use the big plow and the big tractor at all. If you get caught doing it, you get banned from FSN. So that's pretty much the rundown. I have elected field 51. I do need some way to get down there. It's a pretty far run, so I don't want to. Yeah, I hope I didn't sell that. I didn't. Okay. I don't want to sell that. That'd be weird. Yeah, if you want to know more about it, just click the link above, or if you don't see the link anymore, do !FSN in chat. It'll give you kind of a brief description. I need to change some information, but a brief description on what it is and the link. And you can go read all about it. There's a whole wiki about it and what you can and can't do. The rules are pretty strict. To drive 18-wheelers, you actually have to go get your CDLs on the website. You have to pay for it every 30 days or something IRL, so every 2 years in game or something, you gotta go get your CDL again. Same for spraying. If you're spraying anything like herbicide, fertilizer, liquid fert, stuff like that, you gotta get a spraying license. To cut lumber down, you gotta get permission and a permit for cutting lumber. Then you gotta get a permit per tree. So there's a lot going on. It really makes the game a lot more in-depth. It's very fun. It's very fun. So if you want to know more about it, ask questions. Feel free. I'll try to answer them. I may not be able to, but Gasoline Billy flushing 1,000 bits. Let's get some hearts and plungers and golden TP in chat for Chicken Chow for the Prime resub. Using that Twitch Prime sub, and you can use it anywhere else on Twitch. You chose the crappiest place you could find. Thank you so very much for that. Get some hearts and plungers and golden TP, and then keep throwing some plungers at Billy for 1,001 bits. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. How's everybody doing? Junior, Celtic Moon, I think is the top of the list here. Spiderette, Joker or Tickle. New map I see. Yes, it is. This is not my single player series. It's still running, and our multiplayer series for our community will be up tomorrow and running. So we're playing on Dairyland 4X. Single farm, though. And here, we all have individual farms. But let's see. Celtic Moon. Bob, what's up, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Love this map. Cool, man. Yeah, I haven't played on it, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's going to be good. Then Billy flushing some bits. Smoke Jumper, what's up, Adam? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Interesting. Never played on the FSN. Yeah, it's different. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So as I buy vehicles here, I have to go over to the FSN, and I have to go to... I don't know if there's a way to do it yet, because I don't see my data, server farms, ranking. I don't see a place to... Yeah, I don't see a place to register my vehicles yet. Typically, when you... Like, I'm going to go buy a vehicle, and I'm going to buy... I've already picked out which one I want. I think it was this one, because I can get... I think I can get... yeah, there we go. Narrow twin wheels. That's what I want right there. I want narrow twins, and then I want the big engine, I think. No, that's not the one I wanted. Never mind. This one, 374 horsepower. I just want the base engine. Yeah, that's it. So 318,000. That's the majority of my money at the moment. But that's what I'm doing. So we're doing twin wheels. We're going to go US design because it doesn't cost any more. 3-point attachers, yes, and we want to put GPS on it. All right, that should be 330,000. It is 333,500, and that is my purchase. That's my big purchase right there. Everything else I'm going to be leasing and using it the other way. So once I do this, there's no going back. That's the bad thing about this. If I go bankrupt, I go bankrupt. But I don't think I will. I know that Billy and them are going to have stuff going on too, so I may be able to work out an agreement, because you can work out agreements through the website with other people on your farms. And the agreement is to keep everybody happy. That way there's no disputes later. But we could probably work out an agreement to use some equipment back and forth. So, boom. I would have went much smaller, except for the fact... we are on a 4X map. That's the only reason I did that. All right, so now you're wondering, well, how do you get more money? Since we run on 6-day seasons, I can't plant until a certain time. And then I don't crop rotation planner. So we're going fallow. Yeah, I don't know what's in there right now. I have to look and see. Yeah, so the rotation planner's in here, the active workers, there we go. So this, I can't plant anything until, yeah, we're in December. Like, there's nothing I can do at the moment. I can't plant anything until March. And for grapes and olives and stuff, you got to have special permits. So what I might do, this sounds crazy, but what I might do is just plant soybeans in April. So I really can't do anything until then, but I do need to plow my field up probably. See what the field state's in here. Yeah, it's withered, so I do need to plow it up. That means I need... Oh, hey, Indy. Indy! Heck yeah. If I were to come back to FSN, do I have to do the book learning stuff? You shouldn't if you still got your account. You shouldn't have to if you still got your account. Man, look how nice this tractor is. I like this thing. Super nice. 374 horsepower. We need a plow, and I'm just going to lease one. I think we can lease equipment, right? We don't have to do anything crazy to lease anything. I think we can still lease a plow. We're probably just going to use a subsolar, honestly, because you can get much more done. And we're you got to remember too, we're in like yeah, here we go. What is this? 514, 360, 615. That one requires 320. Perfect. Customize. So we're gonna go 9MT. How much is this? 80 grand? Yeah, we'll just lease it for now. Lease it, yes. Cool. Good price on the tractor. For what it is, yeah, because I can still upgrade the engine later for 30 grand. So for what it is, I think it's really good. I can go up to like 500 horsepower with this thing. I did. It took a little while and did some looking to make sure of what I wanted to get here. before I just started buying stuff. I'm only leasing the plow, so. Do contracts, yes. You can do contracts, Celtic Moon, but not here. You have to do it on the website. So I'm going to go over here actually and look at the contract center. Let's see. There is nothing for any map I have at the moment. All player contracts. They have a 5,000 hourly pay. 0 of 10 farm job. It may be a training server actually. Logging. Yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing there for contracts. Hans is still working on revamping the entire website after all this stuff, so there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be redone, which is all good. It's coming. Check and look both ways. 51 is just right down here, and I'm going to take up some of this road. That's okay, though. We all know how farms work, right? And again, I could have went with a smaller tractor, but I know that it's a 4X map, and I know I've got tons of work to do. So I want to make sure that I'm within my limits of horsepower to implement ratio, because on here as well, if you're using a tractor, it's got to have more horsepower or as much horsepower as the implement requires. Just because it'll pull it doesn't mean you can use it. There are guidelines and rules you have to follow on the FSN. So, and again, it makes it totally different feel for Farm Sim. Yes, it's still Farm Sim, but we have to play within a very strict set of rules. And for a while, I kind of hated it, but it's because I think I was just bored, not because I was mad at the system. I think I was just bored. All right, this is 17. I think this is 51 right here. Let's pull over and see. I think this is the one we want. It is indeed. This is us. So we can go ahead and do this. And crop destruction's on, stones are on, everything's on. Everything's turned on. Seasons are on, everything. Everything's there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plow this up, and then I'm going to take and I'm going to paint in this end of the field right here, and I'm going to leave myself, that's about 10 meters right there. So my first building technically can go at the beginning of my field. That's as close as I can get. Your buildings have to be 10 meters off the road, and your let's see, AB set A. Your fields have to be 5 meters from the road. So you have to make sure of how far you are from the road when you do everything. Set B, track name, basic. There we go. Save track to farm. No. Okay, basic. There we go. And now, oh, I gotta select that one, I guess, and then go up here. No. My show lines is probably off. Hang on. Show lines. Show lines. Field management. No. Here we go. Show lines. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now do one of those. And then we can just hit the cruise control and we're off. But yeah, basically there's no OP stuff on here. All this stuff is pretty realistic. There is a enhanced realism. We chose not to go with it this time around. I think it'd be kind of fun to do too at some point, but I want to get back into the swing of things here on the FSN first, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, looking pretty good. Good price on the tractor, Indy said a while ago. Yeah, man. For what it is and how much expansion I've got on this tractor, I think it's a pretty good deal. And again, I'm only going to be using one for a very long time. So we're here. And there's still a good bit I want to get to today, so I want to get this plowed up as quick as possible. But you see, this is a small field on here, and it's still pretty large. I don't know if we have field info. I bet we do, though. But we have field info. So this is, it's basically 7 acres. And you know, my single player, I've got a field that is 5 acres. And it takes a little while to plow up too. This one is bigger than that. And this is like one of the smallest fields on here. There are some that are slightly smaller that are grass fields, but not actually arable fields at the moment. So another one of the guidelines I probably should mention if you're going to jump on and play on FSN, if I bought this field next to me, I can't plow those two together because they have to be able to be separated and sold if you choose to sell or if you leave or if you don't come back or whatever, which happens a lot to a lot of players on the FSN. They just leave and don't come back. So they have to be able to be sold without too much effort because the staff are already putting in tons of effort on here too. So but we have a 500,000 bank loan we can get in game, and then we can go to the website and go to the finances and go to account and then go to our banking on there, and there is 500 or there's loans you can take out depending on your credit score on the server. I should have I don't know, we got a wipe so my credit score is going too. We filed bankruptcy on the server. That's basically what happened. So everything is getting revamped on the website. But you do everything through the website. If I need more money, I can go to the website and get a loan. So maybe they might accept the loan anyway. If you want to, you can pay for boxes and spin the boxes and hope you get some good money out of those. I hit a couple of them one time for over $1 million. That was pretty good. But there's lots of different ways. Doing contracts when the contracts are back up and running. Doing a lot of the FSN runs, like the selling grain and stuff for folks. Look for those too. Those are easy. You just pick up grain and run it. So welcome back. Brian Damage coming in with 54 months. 54 months resub. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for a resub. 54 months. Much appreciated, buddy. Dozen hearts and plungers and golden TP in chat for Brian Damage. I appreciate you. And I need to get this ground worked before it gets too cold, by the way. Made over 2 million off the boxes? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I hit a couple of them for good licks. For good licks, for sure. We do. The map is up, man. I'm just kind of prepping my fields. I don't know if I'm supposed to be showing this off right now or not, but I'm sure Hans is not going to mind if I'm streaming FSN again. When I brought it back last time before I just got completely burnt out, he sent me a message, so I'm sure he doesn't care. If you're listening, Hans, I appreciate all the work you do, buddy. And thank you for letting us restart and start fresh, because I think we needed it. I think a few of us needed it. Get my FarmSimNetwork juices flowing again. Yeah, are you guys not up and running yet, Brian, on the generational farms? I thought you guys were already in. Also, I don't know if this still works this way or not, but I technically could go help out Brian on his generational farm if he ever needed help for money too. So I could do that. Brian always paid really well. So waiting for maintenance. Oh, that's right. Okay, maintenance is still going on those. Gotcha. No, I think we got lucky. Or Indy just kept pestering people until they let him have it. I don't know. Yeah, we all talked about it, and you know, we were offered generation or enhanced realism, that kind of stuff, and we all kind of just went, well, let's just go to 24 days with a fresh restart and see how that does us, you know. 6-8 months from now, if we can do a change again, which I doubt we'll be able to switch to enhanced realism. This was probably our opportunity. Would have been cool, you know, to try it out, but kind of getting back into this first, I think, is probably a good way to go. You cannot do contracts on generations. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. But you do get one AI worker. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's something else I should mention, guys. If you're playing on the FSN, you do not use AI help. You cannot use AI help at all. at all, unless you're on generations, which we are not. So again, you don't want to get caught doing it. I recommend just don't do it, because any of the staff can pop in at any time. So, and you don't want to do all this work and then get banned from the FSN. That'd be silly. Yeah, I hope we got a different workstation on here other than the really big one. I didn't even look to see what's in the build menu. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I got to use it if it's there. So, yeah, it's cool that you guys get one AI worker, man. That's kind of neat. But no contracts. So basically, if you run out of money, you're done. There is no contracts you can go make money doing. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, Hobo Hollow looks awesome, though. Look at this. Big old holler. Yeah, I think next, if nobody picks it, I'm going to go for that field there and this one here, and then maybe the one across the way over there. And I don't think I'm going to want much more than that. These three fields right here will probably take up a good bit of my time. So, well, I don't know how much more of it I want. Probably not much. You have contracts, but you cannot post contracts to have people help you. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So like I couldn't come help you if I wanted to then. Most of my early income came from contracts. I think mine did too, man. Mine came from doing a few contracts and helping you most of the time. So yeah, Billy Rex a lot. Nope, and not that I trust you. Yeah. I don't blame you. I wouldn't trust me either. Yeah, I wouldn't trust me either, Brian. No problem. But yeah, I'm really just prepping for springtime right now so I can get stuff planted. On your regular server, you went to 24-day no wipe. Are you still on the same server? On 2019? Are you on the same one from 22, I guess? Yeah, you haven't played on 19 in a long time, right? We're getting there. Almost ready to start painting the ground. And I haven't looked at planters and stuff. I got 374 horsepower to work with, so when I do go pick up a seeder, I can go pretty large. I just want something that'll direct drill too. Probably not this large though. These require a lot of horsepower. 550 there, 450 there. This one looks good. 275. The Cavernland. Only, it's 12 meters wide. You don't have to cultivate, so that's good. The plowing counts, I guess, and it's only 188,000 too. I might actually think about buying that because I want to get a bale. I mean, it'd be smart, honestly, for me just to do silage bales because I can get 3 cuts a year out of it. On a 4X map, on 22, but we're thinking about a map change. Just not sure which one. I got you. There's an open spot here. Yeah, buddy. Be nice to have us all back playing on the same server again. But I think I don't know how that works. Would you have to take a wipe to jump on here with us? Probably would, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'm too lazy to reset. I needed the reset, man. I needed it. I needed a fresh start. I had too much money. I could have jumped in here and just bought all the big stuff if I wanted to. It was like, let's do a wipe. And I think the others probably agreed. Like, we all agreed to do a wipe, and Billy even said it too. Maybe it's enough to get me going again, you know? Just a lot happening. When you get that much, it's like, you know, point. And I didn't have near as much as Brian. Brian's got plenty of money. I just did a farm build on generation, so I had the itch scratched. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should have went with enhanced realism or generational farming, but you know, like I said, I think just getting back in here first and getting our wits about us again on Farm Sim was probably a good idea. So, or on the FSN anyway. This is already a change from everything else I'm doing, with all the stuff we got to follow. So, I ain't mad about it. That's for sure. Your silos had crop in them you didn't even sell? Mine probably did too, man. Maybe. Oh no, I got on and sold all my stuff. I remember now. But it didn't even matter because we wiped anyway. But yeah, burnout is real, man. It's definitely real. I think the wipe and then switching to 24-day years, 6-day seasons was a good option. For now, again, maybe at some point, I'd like to jump on and do, you know, switch over to generational or switch over to enhanced realism or something. But that's the cool thing about FarmSim Network now is you have several options. You don't just have to go with the standard 3-day seasons that everybody's doing. You can do enhanced realism. You can do 3 days a season or 3-day seasons. You can do 6-day seasons. You can do enhanced realism, generational farming. I probably already said that. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of options now. We didn't have all those options when we started, so. I'm assuming the website's getting a straight up overhaul though, because there's a lot of stuff I can't see. So, I'll tab out here for a second. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I can't see, so. Trust no one. Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean that makes sense too. Yeah, the enhanced realism you had to have somebody else. Like if you needed seed or fertilizer or something, you'd have to have somebody else come in and then deliver it to your farm. You couldn't, and it was on their time scale, right? Not yours. So you had to make sure you put it in early, just like a real farm. So that was another thing too. We kind of talked about all that, but I mean any of that would be a good change though, honestly. Any of that would be a decent change, I think. Let's go return this so we don't waste any more money. Field is done. And again, I can't plan anything right now, so we have to wait. Maybe just me from inactivity. Your website's normal? Oh yeah, dude, I don't see a lot of stuff. No contracts. Myself, like if I click on myself, my profile, I have no way to register my vehicles. Like, yeah, all my stuff's gone. It may be because we got a wipe. Maybe it just reset completely, but. Yeah, I don't have any way to register vehicles or anything yet. Yours is messed up also? Okay, cool. So it's probably just because we got wiped. Probably just went in and did away with all of it. Some of that's off. Contracts need to go into settings. Is this the... Where am I going? Oh, the vehicle shop's back there. Okay. Went too far. Contracts need to go into settings and select which version of the game you use. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I missed a lot of the updates here. Let's see. Company image. Title. So I tell it, like, I don't have 19 anymore. I uninstalled it. So I have Farm Sim 22, but not 19, right? We'll tell it that. Wait, what is Outhouse General Farms? What does that mean? Outhouse Farms and Outhouse General Farms. For company override. What is that supposed to be set to? Did I go look at the esports beta? Not yet, Bob. I've been working on trying to get my videos out for Pixel Deuce. I've been trying to get the multiplayer server up and running for our community. I just haven't had time to check it out. I want to though. I want to. We may do that when I get done with everything else here. No, not sure which one I should be on. Yeah, I don't either. Because it says Outhouse General, and then Outhouse Outhouse Farms General and Outhouse Farms Company. I'm not sure which one I need to be set on. Return. Go. I guess the next thing we're really gonna need is we're gonna need to decide if I want to do silage bales or not right off the bat. Let me turn this off for a second while we're working on this. So I've got it set to I have Farm Sim 22, but not Farm Sim 19. Keeping the same on everything else. Company override. What does the company override in the settings do? Does that default you to that company? So when I bring up the web page, it defaults to that? Yeah, okay. All right, we're going Outhouse Farms then, because that's the only one I can do when I do company override on the main page. So we're going to update there. A contract center. Yeah, it's still... I still only see 2 contracts. I mean, there may just not be a whole lot of contracts up right now because it's wintertime. I don't know. Accounting. Yeah, none of this has been updated yet. Maybe it's just me. Going down on the land deeds right now to see if any of this has been updated yet. No, yeah, none of this has been updated yet. Okay. Select the different types of contracts. All jobs. Oh, there we go. All jobs. Okay. All player contracts. Custom exports. Is all this separate now? No, just go to all jobs. Okay. So I see 3 $1,000 each. I'm guessing that's audits. FSN revenue service. And then I'm seeing 2 at the top that's an ongoing hourly pay on Catalyzer Forest. Yeah, we had so we played on when I first got on a map, J-Rock, we were on Midwest Horizon 4X for 19. I think that's the first thing I played on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see the auction stuff's not there for me anymore. When I click myself and it's just a drop down, it's just my profile. There's nowhere to register my vehicles anymore. Yeah, I don't see an auction area or anything. You still got the auction area and everything? They have 32 X maps now for an enhanced realism ones. Wow. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. All right, let's drop back down to the field. I want to get my my stuff painted and my shed put down before I do too much more. So something else on Farm Sim is in the rules. You got to have your vehicles parked in a storage if you can. Oh, it's off. Okay, cool. Again, I've missed a lot. I need to go back and reread all the updated stuff probably. I tried to keep up with it as it was going, but again, you know, I have a few things going on myself, so trying to keep up with all the announcements was a little bit tough. I tried to. That's too big in my opinion. I mean, it's enhanced realism, so... From a map creation standpoint, I mean, that's something people spend a year working on, man. Like, easily. And it's probably pretty bare, too. I mean, like on Midwest Horizon, right? My farm was, let's just say there's a road up the side right here and then up top. My farm was right here. It took me 9 minutes to drive from there down to the store that was right here, down at the bottom. It took me 9 minutes to drive that. And it was just one road, take a right, another stop sign, take a left, and follow that road down. It was like 9 minutes. It took a while. Took you over a year just on Dairyland 4X. Well, some of those have teams of people working on too, J-Rock. You got to think about it that way, right? Some of them have teams of people working. All right, let's see how much money I'm about to spend on construction here because I want to paint some of this in. Landscaping, painting, and we want to find some gravel. I'm gonna go with the biggest size, and I want to do this twice. I think is what I had planned out. Yeah, this is probably gonna cost me some dang money. I don't really care about this side, just the field side I'm trying to keep. All right, then we're gonna go grass. There we go. It's close enough. I know there's some of it there that's not quite where it needs to be. Is there different grass or just meadow? I think it's just meadow. And again, I went into single player and kind of planned this out, so I kind of have an idea what I'm doing with it. Kinda. Looks pretty good. Painting, let's grab some dirt. Go into the field. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's go buildings, sheds, and we're probably gonna go with something very, very, very basic and cheap. I think I actually went with these, but there may be more on here that I didn't have available. Some of these are $300,000. What in the world? Why, Hans? What is wrong with you? I'd really like to go this route, but that's 70,000 right there. Some of these are expensive. Hey, that one's only $200. Still object storage sheds. Oh, check that out. Okay, so we can put stuff in. What does it take? 180 centimeter to 488 centimeter pieces? So it takes round and square bales. Does it take well, this one, object storage, this one takes seeds and everything else. See, this is what we need right here. I'm gonna have to put down some of these too, so I'm gonna have to really think about this. This should just be bale storage, right? This is cotton bales, is that right? It's broken since the last update. Okay, well, I'll wait on that then. What about these guys, these little racks? Do these work? Because I'd like to go ahead and buy some seed and stuff too. Put in here. Man, I just realized my ground's not level. Probably should have flattened it out more. All right, we'll do a little bit with it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the old El Cheapo here. And I think that's 10 meters right there from the road. It should be. You should use a seed silo. I mean, that's probably the better way to go, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go right there with it. That should be 10 meters from the road if I did my maths right when I set all this up in my single player. I'll even come over a little bit more to give it an extra little bit here. Boom. There we go. Pretty close. This is the reason I left a little bit of leeway there too. It should be 10 meters. Should be. Bob Ross would be proud. Yes, indeed. Alright, so there's 10,000. Ideally, what I had set up on my other one, too, is I had one of these over here on this side. So, all the way back against the concrete. I had one right there. But I don't think I need that right now. I think right now, that's enough. And then if I want to take one of these guys, or if I want to take one of... what'd you use, Brian? Store crops, also auger conveyor belt. Okay, let's see. The store's great. Oh, we can. That turns stuff into. We can do that with silage. Really? That's a thing on here. Sounds cheaty. I mean, we will need a silo at some point. Containers. That's what we want. We want containers. That's a big boy. But I think this thing stores liquids, solids, the whole nine, right? Herbicide, liquid fert, solid fert, lime seed, and water for use on the farm. So it's a one-time purchase and you get all that. That would be good. Can be filled with seeds, fertilizer, lime, pig food, TMR, mineral feed. I mean, that's a one-time purchase and you get it all. That seems like a more reasonable thing, right? You can buy seeds into it, but is it not cheaper to, like these here, these base game ones? Is it not cheaper to, like these guys, these are the ones you use? Is it not cheaper to go get the stuff from... whatever it's called, from FSN, and just transport it over? Or is it more time consuming than it's worth? I know you've done the meta and all the maths. All right, for tools, we can't use any of the FSN stuff, but this workshop trigger, surely we can use this, right? I kind of want one of these. I don't want to put it right here, too. Seems like a weird spot. It is a weird spot, actually. Let's put it right here. It's like 10%. Yeah, I don't have brine money, though. That's right, Billy. I ain't got that brine money. I gotta pay attention to what I'm spending here. I want this workshop trigger. It doesn't say FSN on it, so I'm assuming I could use it. And I would like to if that's the case. Put it right here. I can swing through. Do it that way. I don't need a farmhouse. Oh, I like this little guy. Hang on, check this out. Check out this little guy right here. I like that one. It's pretty cool. All right, silos and silos extensions. So I don't really have use for... So this is a bale and pallet storage. Oh, this is the in-game one, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. I don't really have use for a gigantic silo. But I definitely will be paying attention to what I need to do later. Jesus. Oh, that's a whole deal built in. That right there would have been the way to go for 500,000. I don't need that much though. A lot. Pallet storage small. And that would be handy for pallet storages, but I don't need that much room either. And that thing's expensive. Good lord. 35,000. One of these little guys is probably going to be the way I go because I don't have to have a conveyor to go up to it. 2 million on those. These hold 275,000. I don't need more than that to start with. This may be the way I go later on though. It holds 2 million liters. So, but that's after we get this field over here or this field over here. So I don't have a whole lot of room on this one right now. I do need a silo though. That's the thing. I do need a silo so I can hang on to stuff as long as possible. That one I'll have to have a conveyor. This is a drive-through silo. Oh, so you open the doors and you do everything inside? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I ain't got the money for that, though. Again, that's that brine money that I ain't got. 117. And that one's only 72, but I'd have to have a conveyor for it. These guys are 75, and I don't have to have a conveyor. They hold 275. What does this one hold? 980. Oh, my God. It may be worth the money just to go and get this one. This one holds 400,000. It's pretty small. What we could do is we could drop this guy over on the end right here. Like that. Gonna make sure we're on this concrete so we're 10 meters away. We could do that. We could put it here. On this corner. I think that still leaves me room to loop through right there on the end. All the things say you can't buy, I can take out a loan. I'm just looking to see what I want to get first. God, I forgot how big the overlap is here. Okay. All right, here we go, boys. Borrowing all the monies. Hey, look at that. We got 503,000 now. This is what you use, and then you just buy the extensions for it. I mean, that makes sense, really. I mean, this one's not bad either. It's a little bit bigger. It holds 500,000. It holds 400. It just makes sense to buy that. What's the silo extension for it? These? All these are extensions for it, right? Yeah, I mean, that may be the better way to go. Just put one of these down and put extensions around it later. Maybe what I'm about to do. Is the best cost effective? This one? 147,000. I mean, you get double the amount for 30,000 extra. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, yeah, let's go with this one. And I probably won't have to put an extension on this for a long time either. And this way, I'm going to have to go back as far as I can. I don't want to get on the other land, though. I think safely we can probably go right there with it. I want to turn it that way, though. This way. Now I don't know. Now I don't want to. Now I'm doing something totally different than I did before. So. Let's put it right here on the end. I think this is going to look pretty good. Make sure it's squared up, then we'll go. Had to fix the weed eater. Yeah, man. Gotta get that yard weed eated. I gotta get mine weed eated, too. I'm gonna go, like, right there. Find a spot that's somewhat centered, though. Pretty close. Now, I think if I go there with it, I'm happy. It shouldn't eat up too much of the other side, either. We're doing it. There we go. Got our silo put in. Yeah, 147K for 800K silo, where the other one's 117 for a 400K. So you're getting 30,000 for $30,000. You're getting double the amount that it'll hold. And that way, I don't have to worry about it for a long time either. That's pretty good. Everything else I can lease. I'm not really in a hurry to buy anything else at the moment, to be honest. Like everything for the first year, I'm gonna be scraping by here. For a planter, I think we're gonna lease the Coon. What was it? The Coon planter, Cedar? No, the Cavernland. Yeah, we're gonna lease that bad boy because it does direct drill, and it does all the stuff I'll do to start with. And I may actually do oats. That way I can get the bales to start with. Probably. I just can't think of anything else I want to do at the moment. I could go ahead and put lime down, probably. Are we playing with precision farming? No. No precision farming. Okay, good. Yeah, but I do need... if we look here... Yeah, we do need lime. If we take away lime, it's going to need fertilizer, too. Oh, no, it is fertilized. All right, we just need lime, and we do have stones, too, that we got to pick up. Just a few, though. It may not be worth doing. Let's lease a lime spreader real quick and see what that's going to cost us. No precision. Well, we've got DLC on. So I don't know. I thought it was on here, to be honest. It would save us money. It would definitely save us money in the long run if we had it, but... All right, let's see what we got for some lime spreaders here. That's for the case. I can't afford that guy. Both of these do a large amount of work. They're 42 meters wide. And they both hold lime. And fertilizer. I might go ahead and just buy one of these, to be honest with you. They're the exact same. What's the difference? That's the TLX. Same speed, same width, same holding, everything. What's the difference on that? Roll the stones in after I plant? Oh, yeah, that's true. Should second stage fert? No, it's already got 2 stages on it. Yeah, which one of these should I get? I mean, I guess we could just lease one and find out, right? It only holds 3,900. We're going to have to make several trips back and forth to the store. Add mud guards. I don't care about mud guards. I don't care about any of that. What's the lease cost on this? 1,500. Yeah, I can do that. Even though I've got a bunch of money out on loan, I'm trying to save as much as possible here, so. Wait a minute. Just thought about that. I don't need to buy that from there. I can run down and fill up at the... Oh, hang on. I want to do something else. Here, this is something else I thought about. I haven't done yet. Let's see. Landscaping, painting. On gravel. Oh, it's not going to let me, is it? As far as it's going to let me go right there. Oh, come on, man. I want to paint out to the road. All right, well, anyway, I know where my driveway is, so it's fine. Yeah, buy from customs. That's what I was just thinking. That's the reason I stopped. I was like, wait a minute. I'll buy from the customs. It's cheaper. I can just run it down there. And I'll probably have to make more than one trip. That's okay, too, though. You shall not pass. Indeed. It would not let me through with the gravel there. That's one narrow road. It's just a really big tractor of it. What's up, Target? I mean, for a 4X map, though, yeah, this is kind of narrow road, isn't it? This is the largest case that's not a quad track. So, it's a pretty big tractor. Let's turn right here. I'm going to pass this a bunch of times before I remember where it's at. Back to lurking. Enough shenanigans. Enjoy the... Yeah, man. Enjoy the new farm. Absolutely. You too, buddy. I appreciate you lurking. What's up, Pizza Hut? How's it going? Things are going pretty well. We're setting up a new farm here on Hobo Hollow for the FarmSim Network 4X. FarmSim Network Hobo Hollow 4X, man. Get all that right in a minute. All right, let's run down to customs. The customs is straight down. Actually, it's not that far away. Drop product, liquid. Yeah, drop product. Tag place. Should just be, yeah, straight down there. Cool. Let's go. Passed all your classes. Heck yeah. That's what's good right there, man. That's our turn. I just realized, I was like, wait a minute, I gotta turn there. Alright, so, this should be pretty easy to get to, really. I wish I'd have, well, if I had more money, I would just buy all the stuff I wanted anyway. This wouldn't be a challenge right now, but, and I think before I get done, I'm gonna drop my loan back down to whatever I don't need. So probably like 20,000, just something to give me some operating cash until I can hop on in like 2 days. Because this runs in real time. So we're 2 days per month, meaning tomorrow it'll be December 2nd, Saturday it'll be January 1st, Sunday it'll be January 2nd, Monday it'll be February 1st, Tuesday will be February 2nd, Wednesday will be March 1st, Thursday will be March 2nd, next Friday will be April 1st. I'll be able to plant next Friday. So we may either get a bonus stream or I may just not stream it. I don't know. You're using on the Neverland map? Yeah, this Case Magnum 340 is the only large tractor with row crops on it. That's the reason I bought it. I'm going to be 100% honest. It's the only reason I bought this one. It's the only one with row crops on the large tractor side. So, but yeah, if I'm going to plant soybeans, if not, I can probably plant on next Wednesday because I think I may do oats to start with and then sell the bales. And oats fetch a pretty decent price too. So that way I'm not just doing soybeans. And I really don't have a whole lot of plans to do anything, really. What's row crops? So basically the tires are narrow enough they go down the rows instead of running over your crop. Oh, I just realized this too. Check this out. Welcome to the FSN. FarmSim Network. That's pretty neat. Speaking of which, I probably need to take a picture for a thumbnail for this one. Let's see, I want to try to get the FSN in there too. That pole's right in the way, Hans. Why'd you put that pole there? Let's take that one, and then we'll take one of just my tractor here, and I'll cut everything else out of it. Okay. Got it. All right, off we go. Go spread some lime. This is not going to last long, by the way. Not at all. Stinking poles every time, man. Every time. They're just in the way. Didn't see that in the dark last night. Yeah, man, it looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, buddy. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do for the first plant. I just want to get something in the ground I can make some money with. Oats fetch a pretty decent price. This is hard economy on here, by the way. So, and I'm used to playing with that right now on my single player stuff. So oats are bringing about 6, 7. Oh, this is more than hard economy. This is like brutal economy. Yeah, the soybeans are only bringing 600 per thousand. Oh, they do 1,100 at best price though. Okay, yeah, 614 at best for oats. But they sell in January, so when I harvest, I won't have to wait a full year to sell them. I can sell the oats in January. Yeah, I think we're going to do oats and then just pick up the straw bales and sell those direct. So we'll have a way to load them. I'll lease a trailer or something. That'll be okay. I'm going to have to make several trips back and forth down here for lime, though. I can already tell you that. But we'll get real used to driving up and down these roads here. I'll tell you what. Oh, that's a pole. Already done it. Already done it. Did what I did in single with another field. Yeah, I mean, I basically went in and just kind of prepped it to see what I could spend. But I wasn't real sure what exactly I was going to do when I got on here. I didn't plan for a dang old silo, and I need the silo because we need to hold the oats as long as we can to sell them at the right time. So took a poll out and found that 100% of people were angry when the tent fell down. Yes, indeed, buddy. All right, I know there's no road. Just pretend there is. It's mine. It's my road. I don't need that entrance right there. I just wanted it to look good. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Move over to about right there. That's it. Cool. It should be like 2 passes, and we'll have lime down in the field. But it does need lime. I figure we go ahead and prep this stuff now, and then next Wednesday we can jump on here and. Boy, it's gonna blow right through this stuff too, isn't it? It's lasting a little longer than I thought it would, really. What's the weight below the speedometer? So that's how much weight you have on your tractor, basically. I think. I don't know what it means exactly. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what exactly it means. That spread width, dude, I'm telling you, 42 meters? Yeah, buddy. It's throwing 180 degrees, man. Like, that's crazy. All right, we do not have 1,500 left on here, so we're going to start the next one. I'll have to go get some more. I don't want to get more than I need, though, so that's kind of the key thing here. I can keep 1 pallet left. I think that's fine. That's probably about what we're going to have. We're going to have about 1 pallet left over here. I just don't want to spend more money than I need to. There's no reason to right now. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a little bit more. Going to go down that edge, and I don't want to have to, but I'm going to have to. Yep, there we go. Yeah, see, now I'm sitting at 14.1 tons, where with the lime in here, it was at 17 tons. It was like 3 tons of lime. Get some of this indoor driving here. I can turn that off for a minute. The road's rough, man. I don't have my I gotta set my blinkers back up. I keep forgetting about that. Gotta get all them shaders loaded back in first person too. I got to redo in single, so not unforgiving in FSN. Yeah, dude, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I think I spent just the right amount. I did kind of what I wanted to do, but in single player, I took out the 500,000 and actually ran it down to like 98,000. So I'm not doing that in FSN. Again, I kind of went with a different route here. I didn't buy all the implements. I bought a fertilizer spreader. I bought the planter or the seeder or whatever. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna lease the stuff because I only need it once every 24 real life days. So once a month I need the seeder. So and the harvester for that matter when harvest season rolls around. I'll need it once a month. So there's no reason to buy it right this second. Like, it just didn't make sense to buy it, you know? Gotta stay on my side of the road, I swear. Indy gonna jump on and pull me over again. Alright, so let's go with... Yeah, let's just go ahead and go with all of it because we gotta go up that little side over there. And actually it might be worth it not to do it. That's gonna spread a lot more, unless I can change the width on this, which I can. Okay, cool. I can change it down to like 15 meters. That'll save me a ton of it right there. I might be able to make this work. I really like the little area down here. It looks really good. It looks really nice. There's blinkers in this game? Yes, there's everything in this game. And I know they're on my keyboard. They're just not on my... I don't have them on my paddles. Normally I put them on my paddles on my wheel. But I don't have them set up, though. Bone, what you up to, buddy? Oh, while we're on our drive back, Bone's dropped me a teaser for his... What do you call this, Bone? What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? What is this gonna be called? This is it's like I know what it is, but I don't know what he's calling it. I want to play it on our way back. We got a few minutes here. I don't know how long it is, but
oh, hello there. You kind of snuck up on me there. I didn't hear you approach. Kind of had something rattling around my noggin. Oh, jeez. Some of these stains are hard to get out. Blood's always the worst. Oh, don't worry though. It's not my blood. I actually don't know whose blood this is. My boss, Mr. Holmes, is always bringing guests around. I've met a lot of people. I think people just don't understand him the way I do. There are a lot of urban legends about him. Did you know that urban legends have been around since man first learned how to communicate? They have many different names. Tall tales, old wives' tales, myths. The list goes on and on. Anyway, I asked you here today because I want to discuss them. What do you need to do, you might ask? Absolutely nothing. Just listen as I will tell the stories in a very unique way.
Tell us from the janitor.
Buckle up as we will be traveling the globe and learning about the stories. We will dwell deep into the stories to hear what happened. We just won't be talking about them, but actually experiencing them. How do we experience them, you might ask? Well, you're just gonna have to wait to find out. For our first story, let's travel to Oxford, Alabama, where, well, they have the Hell's Gate. What you're about to hear is on the fantastical side. Doesn't mean it's not true, though. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get to talk to too many people. On with the show.
Bobby, I need to get home.
Relax, I'll be ready to leave soon.
Oh, come on, Bobby. Just one more game won't hurt you.
Come on, Bobby. Quit messing around. I have to get home.
All right, guys, little lady has spoken.
Come on, Bobby. One more game. Come on. Just one more game, Bobby. Come on.
Bobby's whipped.
Bobby's whipped.
Not whipped, she's got a big day tomorrow. We'll be back next weekend.
Come on, Bob. Just one more game. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Thank you, Bobby.
I know you'll make it up to me.
Oh, I can think of a couple of ways.
Only a couple?
I can think of a couple that I would like to do right now.
You save those thoughts for later.
I thought you were taking me home.
I am taking you home. This way's just quicker.
Well, you're not going across the bridge, are you?
I don't know any other way to cross the river, so yeah, we're crossing on the bridge.
Don't take us on the bridge, Bobby. It's nighttime.
Oh, come on now. You don't believe that story, do you?
Well, my cousin once had a friend's sister, whose cousin's stepbrother, who saw it.
So just because your cousin's friend's sister, whose cousin's stepbrother saw it, you believe it?
Well, they said, once you get on the bridge and you turn around, you'll see the fiery gates of hell.
Well, here's the bridge now. I'm gonna prove you wrong. I don't see the gates of hell, Sally. Get out yourself. Take a look.
I'm not moving.
Oh, come on. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I am not moving.
Suit yourself. I was just trying to show you there's nothing here. All I see is the sun setting and birds flying about. Hey, did you spill something?
I haven't moved.
My seat's all wet.
Your seat is all wet.
Yeah, like someone just got finished swimming and sat down in my seat. Hold on, I think I got a towel or a shirt in the back.
Bobby, no!
Sally, we gotta go.
What is it?
Nothing, we just gotta go.
Get me off this bridge, Bobby!
I'm trying, the truck won't start. Sally, what are you doing?
I'm not staying here! I'm not turning around! I'm making a run for it!
Many years ago, a young couple lost their lives on that bridge. On a dark night, if you stop on the bridge and turn off all your lights, a member of the dead couple will get into your vehicle, leaving a wet spot on the seat. Supposedly, the water filters fast into the seat, leaving evidence of the presence of the couple that had lost control of their car and drowned in the water below many years ago. These days, the resting bridge has been deemed unsafe. It's now blocked with cement barriers, making it impossible for cars to drive onto it. I guess we'll never know if Hell's Gate's still working or not. Our second story takes us to the town of Abbeville.
That was something. Yeah. I'm looking forward to those. That's the first teaser I've heard of those. Tales from the Janitor. Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to that. I like it. I like it. We got a weather alert. What's happening outside right now? Oh, hello. Hi. It's just a teaser. I know. But that was way better than what I was expecting. Good job, sir. Good job. Wow. Holy crap, dude. It's gonna be great. So that is from Bone Tales from Janitor. What's up, Angela? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. You did. You called me right at the end. Did you go for the night? You streaming tomorrow? Yep, I will be. We'll be on Dairyland 4X tomorrow on our community server, getting it set up and going. So I've got a bunch of work to do on it still, but I'll have it ready. It'll be tomorrow during the day for me, though, Chicken Chow. It'll be around noon Eastern to 1 p.m. Eastern, somewhere around there. So. If you're getting rain, send it my way, please. Dude, they could use it up in Canada, couldn't they? Holy crap, man. Yeah, dude, it's bad. Lightning nearby. We've got a weather alert and everything else. Crazy. Preparing for a busy day. 17th birthday party. Heck yeah, well, happy birthday. Happy early birthday to him. Series will come out this fall, September, October. I'll give links when available. Cool, man. That sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to those. Those are going to be really, really, really good. No rain in Michigan for almost 3 weeks. Woof. Yeah, we've had rain nearly everywhere I've gone. We've had rain recently. I was in Paris, Tennessee last week on Thursday setting up, and we got hammered Thursday nights while we were setting up. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. This is Hobo Hollow, and I'm not going to worry about the little spot right there. It's nothing to worry about. This is Hobo Hollow. The plan is to plant oats to start with, and then we'll look at maybe doing sheep or something along the way. I'm not real sure what I want to do. I want to do something more on here than just plant and harvest crops, though, because that's what I've always done on FSN. So I'm thinking I want to do something else. Heck, maybe we do chickens. I don't know how much eggs sell for, but 1,300 per thousand. Yeah, maybe we do chickens, and we can do barley and grow our chicken feed. I'm going to look into the website and see what I need to do to get to all that. I don't see any of the permits or anything anymore. So I want to figure out where I need to go for that. So, but yeah. Yeah. Ready to catch it? Sorry I wasn't in there. Want to set up, test it. Yeah, dude. No, I get it. I get it. Indy, have a good one, buddy. Indy, did you get set up? You get going here? Andy's got him a tractor down there. Looks like he got his field pretty well done, too. I could have let you borrow my spreader, I guess, that I had leased. And the least I can do, really. It takes a while for those to load. Yeah, so we'll be planting field 51 to start with. This will be our home field, and then we'll expand over to 17 probably when it comes up for auction, or 52. I don't see any auctions at the moment, though, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing here, but my override doesn't seem to be working. I don't know where to go to it, so yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out, but permits are also off for now. Okay, cool. I was wondering why I didn't see them. I was like, man, I don't see anything. But either way, yep, tomorrow we're on Dairyland 4X. We'll be playing on the community server. We're setting up a single farm, dairy farm, and we're shooting for $1 billion farm by the end of it. So should be a lot of fun. No more Iowa Plains View until Monday. We'll pick back up on it. We'll probably get started selling stuff next week, I think, and then we'll prep for planting. I think that's what we're doing. We're prepping for planting and getting ready to sell stuff, and then we'll do that. And then probably like Wednesday next week, we'll get started actually planting stuff on there. And then Tuesday next week, we'll be back on Dairyland 4X. Wednesday, I might actually be on here planting. I don't know yet. I probably will be. So when we'll have the mods ready tonight, they'll be ready tonight. I've just got to find auto drive. Once I find auto drive and get it in there, I think I'll be good to go. Pretty close anyway. And if we don't have, we should have about everything we need once we get started. So only $1 billion, that's pocket change. Indeed. Either way, that's going to do it for me today. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all back here tomorrow on twitch.tv/DeuceMS for some more Farm Sim. We'll be on Dairyland 4X by J-Rock. Thank you, buddy, for the map. And then tomorrow night, me and Bone are going to be playing something. I still don't know yet what we're going to be doing, but we'll be doing something. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all then. Later, folks. Remember, also, if you're on YouTube watching this back, go down in the below, find the link tree, and find all of my other channels. I have 3 YouTube channels and a Twitch channel. Thank you. See ya.